Thank you very much. My name is Lidile Bamba from the Department of Trade and Industry in South Africa. The Department of Trade and Industry has actually sponsored this exhibition. We have 23 companies, 3 state-owned enterprises, which is Dinel, AMSCO, and the CSIR. And then we have 1 emerging exporter. And then we have a diverse group of exporters. Of course, the defense industry is very important for the South African economy and the South African government, which is why we are promoting it, and we've sponsored these companies to be here. It's very important for us to show the technology and to show our capabilities in the defense industry. As you know, we are one of probably the major players as well in the global defense industry, of course, from an African perspective as well. So it's very important for us, and also to come here and to learn, peer learning from what other countries are doing as well, and to network and meet, other global players, and to also be able to sort of like insert ourselves in the global value chain of the entire industry. So that's very important for us. So we've been participating in DSA. This is since 2014. So it's an important show for the country. We have also our small emerging exporter, which is Florida, which is women-owned, black-owned, which we are very proud because, as you know, this industry is quite male-dominated. So it's not easy for a woman to enter the industry. And she's here and on this global platform to showcase what she does for her company.
My name is Aida Mabaso. I'm one of the directors of a company called Florida Engineering Services. We are based in South Africa in the Gauteng region. We are in the development of radar technology at the subsystem level. We have already produced our first subsystem in the reading of data display, and our second subsystem in signal processing will be ready at the end of 2018. Yes, our reason here is to come and market our product, which is a short-range radar that we are busy developing. So we're here to find out what exactly the market requires so that we can go back and customize it to what the requirements are. Exactly the reason we are here, precisely. We want to find out how the global market is reacting to our products so that we can also look at opportunities of synergy to see if we can come up with a product together that we can able to take to the global market. Yes, South Africa is quite capable of producing such products. In Africa, we are already there. We have a footprint in a number of countries in the African continent. We are servicing the sub-Saharan region.
The name is Wessie van der Westhuizen. I'm the Senior Executive Business Development for Dinel. What has happened is, from a South African perspective, there's a lot of emphasis placed on the state-owned companies to have a South Africa incorporated approach, as we are all supporting industries. Although Dinel is the equipment manufacturer, a lot of work has been done by the CSIR and AMSCO in terms of technology development. So when we were approached by our Department of Trade and Industry, who is sponsoring the pavilion, the decision was made to combine the 3 companies, as we have the same owner, as to introduce the capability to the wider Asian region. So although it's a first, we believe it's quite necessary to showcase the South African capability, not just as a company, but as a government-owned. Obviously, the smaller companies, which is also on the pavilion, is the companies which does a lot of production of subsystems and components. So from a product and a systems capability, we can showcase a South African capability rather than just 1 or 2 companies. And then obviously in support of our current program in Malaysia on the 8x8 program, where we are the supplier of the turrets. So for us, very important to be here and to support the industry.
I'm Elaris de Lang from Trevelo. I'm the International Sales Manager as well as Technical Support. What we mainly do is we manufacture sniper rifles in various calibers. What we do is we start from the 7.62 calibers all the way up to 20 millimeters. So our main focus here is anti-material rifles as well as anti-personnel rifles, with the focus being on anti-material rifles. This is the 12.7 by 99. Some people know it as the 50 caliber as well. It's got a dual anti-personnel as well as an anti-material role. Behind me on the top you will see the 338 Lapua Magnum. That is the caliber against which all sniper calibers are being judged against. That is a 1.8 kilometer effective range we can get on that rifle. It's mainly designed as an anti-personnel rifle. And then below it you'll see a prototype rifle, which is actually a 20 by 42, which is a subsonic anti-material rifle. So we mainly designed that to have a main rifle, which is going to be let's say the 338 Lapua or the 50 cal. And then a soldier can also have in his backpack the 20 by 42, which is going to be acting as a secondary compact anti-material rifle. So instead of ordering in a missile strike or something like that, he can take care of an APC or an armored personnel carrier or a armored convoy. He can take care of it himself. He's got a much more payload on there. He can shoot sapphire ammunition, he can shoot high explosive ammunition out of it, which he cannot do with his main sniper rifle. The main thing that we have that counts in our favor is that we are one of the few companies in the world that actually manufacture everything in-house. We don't source barrels from anywhere else. We don't source actions from anywhere else. We do everything ourselves. The whole gun that you see here is made by ourselves, apart from the optics, the bipod and the recoil pad. It's designed, manufactured and everything in South Africa, and it's not a copy of anything. It's a very unique rifle. We get lots of people that stop by and say, whoa, this doesn't look like anything we've seen before. It's totally different. So that we see a lot, that people notice that it is not a copy of anything. It's totally in-house designed, South African and made by Trevelo.
So the Malaysian Army has started a process in which they are thinking about how to modernize the PT91M tank they have already in their inventory. And after 10 years of extensive use in the Malaysian Army, it's time for us to modernize the tank, and especially the mobility function. And so in this frame, RANK is proposing a complete solution, plug-and-play solution, in a sense that we have designed this power pack, which is just behind me, that consists in ESM 350S gearbox, fully automatic gearbox, coupled with Scania DA16 engine, diesel engine, that can be rated up to 1200 horsepower. So all together, the gearbox and the engine with a cooling system make a outstanding solution for PT91 modernization solution. Of course, this power pack has been also designed to fit any kind of T-series tanks, such as T72, T64, even T90. It's a fully plug-and-play solution in the sense that we take the old engine or old power pack off and we put it in without any modification. That's the beauty of the solution.
Here we have two sniper rifles. First one is UAR-10. It's semi-auto rifle in 7.62 NATO. It is based on AR-10 platform, but totally redesigned in Ukraine to fit needs of our Ministry of Defense. First of all, it is made by billet technology. We don't use any casting or stamping. Rifle is machined from the solid billet of 70-75 aluminum. Second, of course, barrel is free floating and we have regulated gas block which let shooter adjust for ammunition, and we all know that overgassed rifle shoot not as well as normally regulated. We use stainless steel barrels with appropriate twist for heavy bullets to have maximum possible range for our system. And what is important is that we supply system as a complete set for sniper, where he can just open his case, take the ammo and start shooting. This is Ukrop UBR-008 sniper rifle. It is new product designed in Ukraine and produced by company Ukrop. Visually it is similar to AR-10 platform, but it's totally different. It's bolt action rifle and it is better than semi-auto because of accuracy, and it is not demanding to ammunition as well as semi-automatic system, and delivers guaranteed from factory 0.5 MOA accuracy